From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Pitching in our game today, Shohei Ohtani. What's the scouting report on him?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
Now a chance for Anthony Volpe. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. He just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Chisholm, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Ohtani, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And he deals. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
2 down, bases empty. Aaron Judge, the next to hit. That one misses. Ball 1. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Bellinger up to hit.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting. Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Outside, and that is ball 1. That one fouled off. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. On the hill here today, Garrett Cole. What's the word on him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
We go to the bottom of the first.
Leading
Here's the
off
veteran
for the
shortstop,
Dodgers.
Mookie Betts.
Shortstop,
Sing, you
Mookie
talk about a guy that has
Betts.
all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Yeah, that's fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Turns and fires to Betts. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove
Batting
side
second,
command,
center
fastball
fielder,
firm to the
Tommy
outside corner.
Edman.
Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Here's the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Swing and a chopper out to short. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Batting
Time to
third,
check out the Dodgers
first
lineup.
baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Two outs, base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Just missed. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dominguez brings it in with a nice running grab. We played an inning, no score. And we're back.
Leading off
Giancarlo
for the
Stanton at
Yankees,
the plate.
the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ohtani back to work. That one
Inside,
misses. Ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a swing and a miss. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. In there. And so now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one
2
almost
balls,
got him.
2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. Fastball for a strike. No score here in the second. Sliced hard but foul. Gonna count one and two.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
First baseman.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Headed towards the corner. Hernandez makes the play, and that's out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for
Bottom
the
half of
Dodgers,
inning number 2.
left-fielder,
And here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Got him swinging.
Batting fifth, catcher.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicked his swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering upstairs. Hit in the air out to center field. He's there. He's got it. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
That one
That's
missed.
ball 2. 2-0.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
No strike.
And there's the automatic.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Now it's 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
High in the air, out to right. Dives. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for the
Now,
Yankees,
Jason
left fielder,
Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Oswaldo
And here is
Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera. Off the mark
Outside,
there,
that's ball.
and that's ball one.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And now
That's
2
ball
balls
2.
and a strike. Top of the third, no score. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Edmonds sprinting for this one. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. Struck out swinging his first time. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. That's out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third.
off
Now
for
it's the right
Dodgers.
fielder, Andy
Right
Pages.
fielder, Andy
He has consistently
Pages.
been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled
Nope.
as that
Outside.
guy, but the numbers say what they say.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine
Ball 2.
with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Michael Conforto. First pitch
0-1.
misses. Squirts away a little bit. To third. Tag.
Right
Got
there.
him.
He's out.
Right through there for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And it's caught for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And now, Hye-Sung Kim. That clips the corner.
0-1.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
On the ground to third. Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Start of the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here is Aaron Judge. Doubled his first time. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Pajes sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Bellinger in the box now as he leaves that one up high. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And downstairs. Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled away. 4th inning underway, no score. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So the Yanks go in order. Still no score. Back here in LA, stepping in, the sluggish shortstop, Mookie Betts. Betts in his 11th season, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Gone! And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. In the air, right field. Judge makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Line drive, Volpe. Freeman is out. There's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Going, gone. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That just misses, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs. The next offering misses. Full count now. It's a K from the Coltrane. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-0 Dodgers. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ohtani back to work. Headed towards the corner. Makes the grab after a long run. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Wells, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
1 down, base is empty. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. And that one hammered. That's back. That one is gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here is Goldschmidt. Fly to left his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that's outside. And the count 1-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike three. It's a strikeout for Ohtani.
Well, you always want those pitches back as a hitter. It caught a lot of the zone and definitely not the intended location. But those splitters can dance around and miss a barrel even when they're not perfectly executed.
Dominguez stands in here, takes ball one low. Two down, bases empty, but one run across, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I got a ball, one strike.
Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Inside, 2-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Now here is Max Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
And ball one. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Swung on, belted. Judge going back on it. And it's gone. Home run. He leaves the yard to right. And they add on. It's 3-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Next to hit, Andy Pajes. And that one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a foul ball.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here is Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering misses, and now it's 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Kim, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Here's Mookie now, and first offering is fouled off. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Goldie squeezes it, and that ends the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Oswaldo Cabrera. There's a strike.
You know, these Yankees, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Ball one
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
Stays alive. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts,
Now
and what's so
batting,
impressive,
shortstop,
not
Anthony
walking
Volpe.
anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Back to the top of the lineup, Anthony Volpe now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And he lays down a bunt. And that's foul.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And
1
that
ball,
skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Edman in position. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz
Chisholm Jr. digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Lake Trinan up and loosening in the pen. Scott getting cranked up as well. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in for the third out. So they go quietly there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Yankees 1. New pitcher on here, Mark Leiter Jr.
He's got a wicked
pitching
breaking
for
ball
the
in his
New York
arsenal,
Yankees.
and it's definitely one of his
Number
go-to pitches when he
56.
needs an out.
Mark Leiter Jr.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder Tommy Edman.
Foul ball there. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Activity in the
1
bullpen
ball,
for
1
the
strike.
Yankees. Tim Hill appears to be getting loose. Cousins also getting ready. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder
Now
open,
batting,
backside
left
collapsed a
fielder,
little bit, and the launch
Teoscar
angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Next offering is down low. Runner at second here, one gone. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Man at second. That one in the dirt, and the count 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe throws it to first in time, and Hernandez is out. Will Smith
Up
to
next
the plate.
for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
2 outs. On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first, and that is that. One left for LA as the lead remains 3-1. We go to the top of the seventh. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Right fielder, Aaron
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Judge waits. That missed by a lot, and the count is 1-2.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate. Popped in the air. Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. The Yankees looking to rally. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ohtani will depart. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching
on the mound now, Blake Trinan.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's deep. And that is gone. That one's got to feel good. It's 3-3. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first offering is not close. Trinan, a 6'5" righty, 225 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. And the 1-0. And another ball. Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Go ahead run on base. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman moving under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Dominguez.
So digging in, Jason Dominguez. And that one a little bit high. So 2 balls and no strikes. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that one fouled off. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. We're tied now with 3 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Fernando Cruz.
For New York, number 63, Fernando Cruz.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Max Muncy.
That one misses. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one inside, and it's 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next offering upstairs. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Fought off foul. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Dodgers down in order. Still tied 3-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 66.
Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo
Tanner
Cabrera.
Scott.
1 for 2. That one missing inside. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's towards center. Makes the grab, and there's one away. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch just misses.
Oh, that's inside.
Outside. Aaron Judge, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first
Now
base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Judge in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 2.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Step off throw to first. Chisholm back in on a dive. Chisholm leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hit on the ground to short. Betts. And that is the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Pitching for
Back
New York.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll
30.
into the bottom of the 8th. Luke Weaver. Here's the second baseman,
Leading off for
Ha-Seong
the
Kim.
Dodgers, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
On the ground to Jazz. Over 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now it's Mookie Betts.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that is downstairs. 1-0.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Late on that fastball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ian Hamilton getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a count 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off left side. Next pitch misses inside. The count now 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and here comes Bellinger.
Center fielder Cody Bellinger.
Scott back to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edman in position. One away. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Headed towards the corner. Pajes trying to get to it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The changeup missing, and it's 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Now batting, catcher Austin Wells.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
That one not close, and that's ball 1. That's through there for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
2 down, nobody on. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next one misses. And now 3-1. Paul Goldschmidt in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Clips the outside corner, and that is strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And fouled off.
Ball one.
Movement in the bullpen.
One ball,
Devin
2 strikes,
Williams, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. And a swing and a miss. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, Will Smith. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fouled off down the right side. Trying to send this to extra innings. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Now pitching.
So the
for
closer
Dodgers,
summoned from the bullpen, Kirby
number 38,
Yates.
Kirby Yates.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Man at second. Check swing. He went. 0-2 now.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
One ball, 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Inside, just missed.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Three-two on the way. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Alex Vesia, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Oh, 1 now. Late swing, foul to the left.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Two to the count.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. And it remains 2-2. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's outside. Oswaldo Cabrera in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Down the line, and it's foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. That one outside. Ball 1. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 2-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Man on second, 2 down. That's a little bit low. with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. There's a strike. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, 2 outs. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Fights it off. He'll see another. First and second, 2 down. And here in extra innings. And a swing and a miss. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, digging in, Max Muncy. In the dirt. Tag out, and they cut down the winning run at third.
Wow, that's a tough one. You kind of feel bad for the base runner right there. It's just a brutal mistake, and you can tell his teammates are a little disappointed. He's already in scoring position. He's the potential winning run. You got to be smarter than that out on the base paths.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in. 2 away down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Andy
Pajes.
Pajes. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. On to inning number 11 we go. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Now pitching.
So the
for
Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Alex
Number
Vesia.
51.
Bringing in the lefty with the
Alex
left-handed hitter coming up to
Vesia.
hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And stepping
Leading
in
off
for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm
second baseman,
Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. That's to third. Muncy sends it across to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. This guy with light tower power.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
There's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
And that's in for a strike. And there's a ball. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Cody Bellinger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. And 2 away to open the 11th.
Now batting, center fielder Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. Swinging a foul out of play. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That misses off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him! And the Yanks go quietly.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now pitching for
Back
New
here
York.
in extras, and a new
Number
pitcher on the
61.
mound in the bottom half of the inning.
Jake Cousins.
And we all know about his slider.
The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. And a swing and a miss, and now 1 away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
So up next, Hesung Kim. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the Dodgers walk it off in the 11th.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And the final score here, 4-3. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.